Warm greetings. It is an honor to be a student speaker at this commencement ceremony. This ceremony is symbolic of a major hallmark in our lives. For some years, I constantly questioned the essence of life, wondering if life had more to offer, and the birth and nurturing process of my daughter, who is living with a very rare bone disorder called brittle bone disease, made and complicated my reflections. I was living with a sense of low self-confidence and a feeling that everything was working against me. It was at this point in my life that I first applied to study Transformative Studies at the California Institute of Integral Studies. I was on a search for a meaning and for something else that I couldn't quite identify at that point. How can I forget the anxiousness and excitement with which I prepared for my first residential intensive? It all seemed like a big dream, one from which I didn't want to wake up. One thing that struck me on the first day of classes was how friendly most of the faculties were, and they took a genuine interest in me, especially learning that I came all the way from Nigeria. It was a very different experience, trying to get used to the American educational system and the vast readings that made me deeply reflect on who I am and what I am bringing into this process. My engagement with the various readings, faculties, and my colleagues were part of my breaking and molding process. I experienced a major mindset shift. I will share a particular experience that I had during my first residential that contributed to making me significantly into who I am today. I come from a Christian background, and my thoughts are already shaped in certain ways. So when during the first few hours, I had to engage with a different culture that speaks to different ways of worship and being, I experienced this internal struggle. Maybe more of a cultural and religious clash. I wondered if I hadn't made a fundamental mistake in enrolling for this study, as I didn't want anything to tamper with my beliefs. You know how we find this comfort zone and we're not willing to rock the boat or not willing to stretch because we're scared of what we may find deep inside if we dare to look. This was the space that I found myself. And I know that this resonates with some of you here today. Well, I was forced to take this leap of faith when required to present a paper in one of Alfonso's classes. And it seemed the perfect opportunity and a safe space to spill all that I was brewing inside. After reading my paper, Alfonso reached out to me and we had a long conversation. He suggested some readings that would help my reflections. And yes, I had my aha moments, which completely shifted my perception, built my confidence, and changed how I engage with issues, with people, and also positively impacted on my remaining stay in CIIS. This new awareness has greatly impacted on my work on the ground across the different communities that I work with in Nigeria. I am not one who believes in coincidences. I am a strong believer in God as my guiding spiritual force that navigates my course in life. I believe that He is the invisible hand that brings forth that which is within me, and He has led me to this great transformative journey. My experience in CIIS has afforded me the opportunity of self-examination, questioning my core values and perceptions, and it has led me at the same time through a journey of discovery, both of my environment and myself, in a very different and special way. Most importantly, I was able to deal with my vulnerabilities and became empowered from a deep space within me. I'll use this opportunity to appreciate my chair, Professor May Elowa, for holding my hands through the years and ensuring that I keep my focus, especially at very challenging times. Today, as we move forward into our new journey, the experiences we have shared and the memories we have created within this space is one that would help us to chart our new course in life. The happenings around the world has shown us that we cannot afford to think as I any longer. We need to return to the collective culture where we understand that we are interdependent and interconnected. And this is part of what we have learned in this great institution. Finally, as we travel through our different paths, let the brightness of light of the positive values and learning experiences that have shaped us into becoming transformative leaders, illuminate and inspire others to greatness and into becoming the best version of themselves. Thank you.